Hey guys, just doing a quick collection video. Just to show some of the knives that I've been building in my collection. I actually just recently got back into knives. I've always kind of had an interest in folding knives, and always had a few folders and fixed blades. Most of them not real high value or high price, high quality, kind of cheaper knives, something like that Sheffield right there. Always kind of use them for utility. And for some reason, for a few years, kind of got away from the collecting of them. And recently, actually had a friend find a Smith & Wesson knife on the side of the road, all banged up and chips out of the blade and rusted. And I took it all apart and reground the blade. I cleaned all the rust off it, sanded it down, made it look really nice. Carried that for a while. That kind of got me interested again, and I actually went from that to a Spyderco Tenacious. Had seen a ton of reviews on it. I actually realized I don't have that on the table right now. Excellent knife, obviously a little softer steel than some of these. Doesn't hold an edge great, but I can put a real sharp edge on it. Get it as one of my sharpest knives usually from sharpening. Then kind of went from there and moved my way up. Started with a couple Benchmades. I have the Kershaw Blackout there, the Sheffield Kershaw Blackout, full-size Griptilian D2, mini Griptilian. My most recent purchase is right there, the mini Deja Vu. I have both Sages. My Sage 1 was one of my first purchases. I absolutely love that knife. I bought the Sage 2, which actually, if you guys can see, I guess you can't see what the number, it says 019V. Something to do with some collector's club, I guess. Wasn't really aware that Spyderco ever put numbers on their knives before I got that one. These two here are actually ones, sorry for the shaking, ones that I got for my wife. I bought her this pink mini grip. I actually polished her clip up for her. The one actually on my full-size Griptilian, I put more of a matte finish on. It's kind of hard to see. That on the tip is just a little bit of blue paint. I actually had put blue paint so there was blue in the lettering, and then sanded it down. I just left a little bit of the blue on the end, just to, it's a black on black knife, just to make it a little less threatening looking maybe. I figured just a little bit of color might help with that, and it kind of seems to, but it is kind of a beast of a knife, so not one I normally carry a lot. I live in Maine, so I worry sometimes with some of the knife flaws. This knife here, the Deja Vu, just a flick will flick it out. So by some that would be considered a switchblade around here, and or a gravity knife, I should say. So usually what I carry, I always carry two knives on me. Usually one of my Sages, sometimes both of them. I really do love the knives. Here's my Sage 2. When I first got it, the lockup was extremely early. It barely engaged. After a little bit of playing with it, probably 10,000 flicks and open and closes, it finally kind of found its place. It did stick a little bit, but sorry I can't get it to focus. A little better there, I guess. But it found its home, and now it's actually pretty good. Nice knife. Maybe I'll talk more about that in another video. I bought my wife full-size Enduro. I bought her the mini grip, and felt like it was a good utility knife, but I wanted her to have something in case of an emergency. Mine are all utility knives. I don't carry them for defensive purposes or anything like that. I like to think that I could use my fists if I had to for that. I hate to ever have to pull a knife on somebody no matter what. So, but for a woman, it's a different story. So just wanted to give you a quick show of my collection, and I'll do some more videos another time. Thanks.